Hey everybody, hope y'all are doing well. So I want to talk today about holding on to the drama, the trauma, okay, because one gets created with the other. And it can be mini, it could be macro, it could be something you're not even realizing that you're storing, and it's creating some sort of traumatic or dramatic or, a mini series of behavioral reactions to life, and you're not even aware of it. So a lot of the work that I'm trained in is hypnotherapy and how to get you relaxed enough so that we can get in there and look at anything that's stored in the subconscious. So with hypnosis, we're going in and we're replacing programs with a conscious program, meaning, so let's just say low self-esteem. And there's a program in there that just has you feeling heavy and down about yourself. And then you can consciously go in under hypnosis and replace it with words like, I am beautiful as I am. So what happens is, it might sound silly when you're talking like this, but when you really get into relaxed states and you're getting into that theta is allowing you to go in there and relax enough where you're letting hardcore belief systems go and you're softening things and allowing things to enter and replace. And then in past life regression, we're going into the deeper storage units and maybe finding some roots, some vines that bring it in on a deeper level that is affecting you in your now today. So we can call it emotional releasing because it's emotional, it's mental, it's physical, it's etherical, it's spiritual, it's all of those things. It's when you bang your toe and you get a physical ouch. You have an emotional response and you store that in the physical body, the mental body, and so on. It stores in there. So as the toe retracts in pain and it'll eventually come back out, it takes it a little while to know that it's safe and it's not going to be banged in that area again where you could have been walking. And so sometimes if it feels like it is, it's going to stay a little bit retracted. Okay. And then what you don't understand is then that's going to affect the mental and many other aspects of the psychological, physiological bodies. And you don't even realize it. And then after that toe contracts, then possibly now the foot's not quite as stable, which then affects the ankle, which then affects the knee, which then eventually can affect the hip, the back, the shoulder, and so on and so forth. And so it really isn't until we get into a chronic or an acute stressful situation where the pain body is screaming at you, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, on all levels, that we begin to then research, how do we stop this? So we try different modalities of therapy and wonder, well, I'm just working on that toe in that area, and I had no idea because it was actually my back. Where I'm just working on the back and I had no idea that it stemmed from the toe from 10, 20, 30 years ago, or possibly got it chopped off in another lifetime. So you see what I'm saying? Y'all hear me here? These are things that we have to work on, is where we're storing trauma and where it's creating drama, whether it's every Monday night or it's a mini series, for a period of time. It doesn't matter what it is. It's where do we say enough, and we stop and we investigate on a conscious level to research possible roots and deep vines that are attached to something that isn't and are not serving us in the here and the now. So if you can let go of the stigmatisms and the fears of trying something new and learn to be the pioneer and find another path on your own, or possibly the success stories of other people and you like that path and you try that. I could promise you this kind of work is very, very satisfying on a level that you can't even begin to explain. And it's helpful to help you find your hidden treasures, your vintage antiques, your fine wine, your golden nuggets that are in there through each lesson that you've been storing on top of the other lesson, on top of the other, which masks all the glory of just honestly going in there and releasing all of it. And then you're the one that gets to choose how much you let go of, how much you hold on to, and how long it takes you to release it. And if you allow it to come back, so on and so forth, it's the client that's in total control. As the practitioner, I'm holding the space and traveling the journey with you. So I intuitively get messages throughout the whole session that is of high service to you and also to myself, because what's in you is in me in one strand or another. So as we go through this pathway of life, trying to let go of old and adopt new, we're doing it together and holding hands and enhancing. And what we clear in ourselves, we clear in others, especially those that are in our DNA line or in our domestic domain, work, home, whatever. So you all understand where this is coming from. So go to info@embodimentofthesoul.com. That's my email, info@embodimentofthesoul.com. And email me to schedule an appointment. You can also go to my website, embodimentofthesoul.com. You can read a little bit of my script. I'm really not into finessing a lot of stuff on there so it looks so wow and attractive, because really the work is the work that we do that brings the attraction to light, while we're working together. So I appreciate it if you would like, subscribe, and share this video. It really helps other people get the messages as well. And I look forward to working with you. All right, bye.